Hi guys, I'm going to be talking about Netflix and Marvel Studios and what's going on there. There'll be a separate film. A separate film? What? No. There'll be a separate video all about like the different up and coming films. This is about the up and coming series that we know of now on TV and Netflix and everything else. So far on TV and Netflix, Marvel has their Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., their Agent Carter, that's on TV, and then for Netflix they've got Daredevil, Jessica Jones, and soon Luke Cage. The up-and-coming ones that we know of are going to be all on Netflix for now. There's been no word of any other TV things. There's a second season of Agent Carter that might be out. I'm not sure. I don't keep up with it. And Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is finished for now, but they'll be coming back to it soon. In terms of Netflix up-and-coming series, there's going to be Luke Cage, Iron Fist, The Defenders. They're three that are definitely happening. Then there's Punisher. That's also definitely happening because we've actually got a teaser for that. Okay. And then the ones that Marvel are thinking about are Blade, in other words, the vampire, Ghost Rider, and also Moon Knight or Moonlight. Moon Knight? I think it's Moon Knight. I'm not sure. I don't really know much about him. He's a bit of a weird one. Those are the big three ones that we've pretty much got no information on, but Marvel's thinking about doing a series of them, which sounds pretty cool to me. Sounds pretty good. But something that I've noticed is that these are all either brand new things that not too many people have heard of, or things that Marvel have tried to make into films, and the films haven't done as well as they hoped they were. For instance, let's start off with Daredevil. Daredevil's had a film, alright, and it wasn't quite as good as Marvel would have hoped. It was before Iron Man, so it was before the big MCU thing. So they refreshed Daredevil and gave him a series because they didn't trust him in another film, alright? And then you've got Jessica Jones. Not many people know who she is. She's not very popular in the comics, and she's not really in any sort of TV at all. Luke Cage, he's pretty popular, but I don't know, I guess they just didn't really trust him to have his own film. So, The Punisher, right? He has had multiple films, but they've all sort of failed in their own dramatic ways. Then you've got Katana from Daredevil. I'm pretty sure she's called Katana. She had her own film and that completely failed. So these are all failed characters, or characters that aren't very well known. Like Iron Fist, he's getting his own series, right? He's not very well known. Then they're coming together to make The Defenders. I've never heard of The Defenders before. Who are they? Not a clue. Blade series. And if you don't know, there were 3 Blade films out, and they didn't do very well. And then you've got Ghost Rider, and there were 2 Ghost Rider films out, and they didn't do very well. And then there's Moon Knight, and no one's ever heard of him. So there's just like, it seems to be like the Marvel outcasts, that they're like, we don't want to put these guys into a film. Some of them have already failed, so let's just give them their own little world to play around with in Netflix. But with people like Ghost Rider, I was surprised, because that'll take a decent amount of special effects to do the whole flaming skull thing. I mean, maybe it won't, I don't know, I don't really use many special effects, so I'm not sure how really difficult it is, but I would have thought it would be decently difficult to get that looking good. There really hasn't been too many special effects, it's mostly been practical, but with Ghost Rider they will need special effects to do the whole flaming bike and flaming chain and flaming face. That's pretty much all the up-and-coming Marvel things that we pretty much know nothing about. As I said, I'm going to be doing another video on the MCU, but it's going to be on the films, the up-and-coming films and stuff. If there are any trailers or things or hints towards these other series coming out, then then I'll do a review on those teasers or trailers or whatever else comes out on any of the things that I've mentioned. Leave a like on this video, it does help a lot. Share this round with all your friends and all the social medias. Subscribe, and also leave a comment on things that on Marvel heroes that you think should get their own Netflix series. Bye!